Let me bring in Ali Shah, a defense expert, also onto the broadcast. Ali Shah, your first reaction to this situation, this new situation now developing in Pakistan vis-a-vis the crackdown on this Sindh group.
Okay, Uday, it surprises me no end that a nation which is so deeply in crisis, heavily stuck in crisis, be it economy, be it political, is still battling with things which may not be the priority at the moment. But yet, having said that, in 1940, according to the Lahore Resolution, that's the time when the Sindhi movement came into action. And it was that time there was some talk of it having a separate country from Pakistan because of the Punjabis being the majority over there. Now, that's the time the Sindhi Liberation Army later on was being formed. And in 1971, after Pakistan lost the war with India and 93,000 prisoners of war surrendered and the liberation of Bangladesh took place, that's the time the Sindhi movement came into play and GM Said was the founder. Now they have a different political parties under them, like they are actual, and it was later on put as a militant outfit. It was named as a militant outfit in 2012, in October 2012, in fact, to be precise. And then again, which was publicly known as the Sindhi Liberation Army by 2010. The political parties under them were Sindh Qawmi Mahaz, the Sindh National Front, the Sindh United Party, the Sindh Tariki Pasand Party, the Awami Tehreek. Now, as my fellow panelists also rightly said, that is the problem with what happened with Benazir Bhutto's father, Ziaul Haq, with the Papu of Pakistan, Bilawal Bhutto's grandfather, and he was executed. Ultimately, see, the crackdown on the Sindh, they are aligned with the Baluchis. And with the Baluchs, in fact, so Pakistani army, they will do whatever pressure they will get against them, they will try working against them. Now, that is, they will face resistance over there. So this is a new thing. The IMF was tough on Pakistan. They were in a grey list of being blacklisted, in fact, by the organization. Now they are. Imran Khan was creating trouble for them, and now there were journalists which were disappearing, like Imran Rais Khan disappeared overnight. No one knows what happened to a YouTuber who had 4 million subscribers, and now suddenly this new problem of the Sindh crackdown. So Pakistan actually should do a self-introspection and should have the priority right and order. When a person doesn't have his priorities right in order, this is the mess that one finds in. And that's the whole thing. I see a bigger problem coming on for Pakistan. But having said that, again, China will, as earlier a few analysts have rightly judged, that China will, even though Pakistan will be falling, but China will hold on to it, the tight fist. It will not let it fall from the cliff for some reason. Because it's got investments over there, it's got investment made in Pakistan, it's got interests over there. They will try the best to execute at the same time. While all this mayhem is happening in Pakistan, they will try to execute Imran Khan again at the same time. But if Imran Khan there's a lot of negotiation, a lot of backing from the Western powers, the America, UK. They will resist against the execution of Imran Khan while all this is going on. So I see ultimately Pakistani military also somewhere they have started losing the sheen. But yet they remain powerful and yet they do human rights violations because they feel jiski lathi uski bhais, they feel that they can get away with it. So the Pakistani army is zulm dhati rahegi Pakistaniyon pe, and these people are going to bear the brunt of poor leadership ultimately with that.
Absolutely. Also, Ali Shah, the fact is that once again, the Pakistan army facing allegations of human rights violations, targeting civilians, and many other charges during this offensive. It's not the first time that the Pak army has faced such serious charges, is it?
Absolutely, Uday. Uday, in 1952, the Pakistani army, the Pakistani government rather, they came in with the Army Act of Pakistan. And in 1966, that time it was amended by the President of Pakistan, the Constitution, which meant that any civilian which actually which instigates mutiny in the forces or which instigates the troops to go against each other can be tried in the Pakistani army court, in the military court, under the Army Act, and that is what they are doing at the moment. So ultimately, because Pakistan army is very, very powerful, they still are powerful, and Imran Khan, who was very, very powerful, it was basically a clash of the titans. Two very, very powerful bisons clashed against each other. And ultimately, what happened? Pakistani military started getting the better of Imran Khan, where leaders like Fawad Chaudhry and his loyalists were, when the rats jumped off the sinking ship. So ultimately, again, still, though Imran Khan gave a tough fight to in the match, against the Pakistani military. But again, on the winning streak, it's the Pakistani military once again, Uday.